Like, I'm fucking fire. You literally have to be your biggest fan in everything that you do.
Exactly.
You can't need, like, someone else to validate your confidence. You have to know how you're packaged and accept how you're packaged and then present it to the world like, okay, I got lemons, so I'm going to make lemonade. Who wants some? Right?
And that's what I was going to say. It's like, confidence is ultimately, it's simply just a state of mind.
It's a state of mind.
And once that switch goes off, where your state of mind is like,
you're free.
I'm that bitch.
Yeah,
like,
right?
You know, like, it's literally, and it, you know, it doesn't matter how many times you tell somebody you're beautiful or how many times someone tells you you're beautiful. It's like, until you yourself get into that state of mind of accepting, like, I absolutely am, you're never gonna feel it, you're never gonna believe it, nothing. And it's like, it goes back to, you know, what Carla was saying. She was like, yeah, you know, like, throw your shoulders back, you're good, this and that.
Yeah.
For me, it was the opposite, because I was, like, the first person to, like, get boobs. So I was like, I am not throwing my shoulders back. I'm, like, hunching over. You know? It's like, I
was like, damn, girl.
see my boobs. Like, so, and I always remember that in high school. It's like, I had, like, the worst
Those
posture.
awkward moments. Oh, my God.
The worst posture, because I would always be, like, trying to hide my boobs.
Yeah.
And then in my adulthood, it was like, yo, these twins need to be, like, they need to be out. Like, throwing my shoulders back, shit. And that was the moment where it's like, oh my God, yeah, I can accept it, you know? So it's like different points of self-awareness and just acceptance. Like you said,
is so hard.
Accepting yourself for who you are, and it's so hard to accept who you are and to accept the way other people see you, because other people can see you as, like, the most amazing person, but until you believe it,
they won't see it.
It's not gonna come true.
It's not gonna translate.
But there's also,
it's always a state of mind.
Yeah,
you know
there's
what I mean?
also a lot of people that will look at your confidence and steer away.
Yeah.
They'll be scared of you, right?
That's true.
Because they haven't crossed
Reached
over
there
yet.
Yeah.
They haven't entered nirvana. Carla, that is bars. Okay, so I got this whole confidence. Confidence is a state of nirvana.
Confidence.
Like, you're like, I have done it. So, like, when you're, like, at that peak of your confidence in your life, that means, I think, like, ultimate confidence is knowing who you are.
Yes, awareness.
And when you know who you are, anything that anyone has to say about you, it won't harm you.
Yeah.
It won't actually cause you any harm. Do you know what I mean? And you're like, you know what? Okay.
You gotta own it.
Like,
own it.
It is what
Do you know
it
what?
is. Yeah.
You're mad? Got you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's work on you not being mad.
Yeah.
But you're just so, like, you already know who you are, what you're about. And when you, like, figure all that stuff out, then we start to think about, well, now, how do we want to be remembered?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like, those are the things that we think about, too. Once you've, like, achieved your confidence in yourself, now you're like, all right, I want to leave a legacy of my confidence. I want to, like, you know, I want people to remember me in the best way possible.
Yeah, it's that state of mind that Hasina was talking about, and changing your perspective of every time someone talks about looking in the mirror.
Yeah.
Looking at yourself in the mirror.
Oh.
I feel like it's so hard.
Really?
It can be so
biggest thing
hard.
to do.
Depending on whatever stages you're at in your life. Like, the one thing about life that's constant is change. Our bodies are going to constantly change. Our mentality is going to definitely change based on our experiences. And how we look at ourselves is going to constantly change. But the one person that you're stuck with is yourself. So you better love that person.
Yeah.
But it's like, how do
LOVE.
you, right? How do you grow,
And in that order.
right? How do you grow to love yourself?
Yeah.
You have to accept yourself.
Yeah.
You have to look at yourself every day and be like, you know what? I'm your number one fan. You got this. Because, no, but like confidence, when I look at it as a full umbrella, I have stopped myself. I feel like when I look at my life, I should be a lot more ahead than I am right now. But I've lived a great life, guys. Like, I've lived a good, fun life. I've done a lot of things, but I have stopped myself from going all the way because I wasn't confident in me.
You can't be afraid of your potential.
But a lot of people are. There's
But
fear of
I feel like
failure
that's the
and there's
thing.
fear of success. Confidence
Fear
is
of
another
failure.
word for fear. That's it, right? It's like a lack of confidence is fear. I feel like it equals fear. That's my perspective.
I
But
agree with that.
but in some ways, it's like because of that, I've stopped myself from pursuing certain things in life,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And now I have to sit here and think about the what if. I have to sit here and wonder about the regret. Am I going to live with
Yeah.
regret? And when I finally got to, that's what I call my rock bottom. When I got to that state of, oh my God, am I going to regret not pursuing these things in life? No, I don't want to be a cop out on myself.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to deprive myself. YOLO. I get it now.
Yeah.
You only freaking live once.
Yeah.
So I don't want it. Like, I'm gonna push through this awkward uncomfortableness because I don't want to sell out to myself. So I'm gonna push through and do this.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to look at regret. So I'm gonna go out and just do.
Yeah.
Do, act on. And you know what? If I don't get what I went out for, at least I could sit back and say that I tried.
Yeah.
Exactly.
At least I don't have to dwell on the what if. And then I could look at it and be like, hey, that actually wasn't as hard as I made it out to be in my head.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so liberated. There's so many times where I'm like, oh, whoo,
Ooh, that was a
wow.
Wow.
That was like a drug. Woohoo, I did it. Like,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
surprise yourself and you give yourself a pat on the back being like, I don't know why in my head I made it seem so much harder than it was. That was liberating. Okay, now what's my next thing on my list?
Yeah.
Just do. Stop being afraid. Lack of confidence is actually fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
It is fear, and the
That's
thing
my
about
statement.
fear is like it's crazy because fear comes with like disappointment and failure, right? But there's no like such thing as failures in life. I don't
no,
believe.
they're all lessons.
I don't believe they're all. You're just a slow learner. You're gonna get there, but it's just not your time right now. But it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean. But you can't fail forever.
But you'll learn
You know what I
something
mean?
or you'll gain confidence from it.
Exactly. So you'll learn like something because failing at anything just means that you didn't know how to do it or you didn't put enough time into it. You didn't put a lot of yourself into it.
Yeah.
Which caused you that. Which means, you know what? Don't worry. You're just a slow learner. You're going to get it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this thing called life, you know, sometimes I think about it and I'm like, we only have it one time.
You know, my
Like,
best.
it's once. It only happens once.
It only happens once.
Yeah.
But the feeling that I want everyone to just go on a ride with me right now, okay? The feeling of overcoming a confident or lack of confidence or a fearful moment.
Mm-hmm.
You guys ready? Close your eyes.
My eyes are
okay.
closed. My eyes
Okay.
are closed.
Close your eyes.
We're going
You
on
go
this
to an amusement park
one. Yeah.
and you see you're in the water park. You see the slide.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, yo, there's no way I'm getting on that thing. There's absolutely no way. No, I'm not doing it. You start climbing the stairs. Your heart starts beating
And then
really
you look
fast.
down.
And all your other friends around you are like, yo, are you excited? You're so
You're
excited.
like,
You're like,
no.
fuck you guys. I'm not doing this. It's like, yo, you're already halfway up, but you're going to go back down. People start chirping you. You're like, okay, you know what? I already committed to it, so I'm going to do it. My
So
heart starts
true.
beating even more fast. You get to the part, the dome. The dome of the slide.
Oh, wait. I have a vision of this. The dome of the slide, I just hear the music. happening now.
There's
It's
music
big.
going.
Lion
There's
King.
screaming.
Lion King.
Girl, you're ruining my story. Stop. And you're standing there, and you still have one more choice to make. And the person, the concession ride, whatever person who's there, are you gonna go? Are you okay? Do you want to back out? Isn't it? It's like you think about turning around, and you're like, I see a 7-year-old. I see the 7-year-old, and I'm freaking 16 years old behind me, who's ready to go. It's like, hey, guy, like, can you hurry up?
Yeah, right? That happens to me.
Hold on. Close your eyes. And you get there, and your heart is beating so fast, and you're like, you know what? I'm already here. I can't turn back now. I'm just going to go. You go down the slide. You're scared as fuck, but then you start your fearful screams start turning into excitement of like, woo! Woo! And you get to the bottom, you get in the freaking water, and you're like, oh my God! I did it!
Let's do it again.
And it's a feeling of liberation and enlightenment, and you're like, why was I so afraid to do that? I'm going to go up and do it again.
And you know what's going to change this time?
You ain't scared.
How you climb the stairs.
Right?
Because when you were climbing the stairs when you were scared,
hesitation.
it didn't look that bad.
Right?
You're climbing up that stairs, you might even do 2 steps at a time. You know what I mean? Because you just, I got strength now, you know?
Confidence,
So-
guys, you have to start being comfortable, feeling uncomfortable.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Growth comes from, you have to get uncomfortable to become comfortable.
Yeah.
And that's where growth comes from.
You know what?
Yeah.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
If you feel like, you know what, I don't know if I'd look good in that dress. Only Kim Kardashian wears like, girl, you better go buy that dress, and you better look at yourself in the mirror and be like, okay,
Yeah.
I can wear this dress. It's not what you wear, it's how you wear it. I can do all the cliche phrases in the world, but you gotta push yourself outside to color outside the lines, because you will surprise yourself. You know what I mean? And that's a way to overcome the lack of confidence, because lack of confidence equals fear.
Yeah. You're cool with what you're like proud of. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But that whole like Nirvana, like, I'm telling you guys, like that.
Oh
is,
my
like,
God.
ultimate. Like you want to strive to get to
The top?
Nirvana.
I wanted that. What was that movie that we watched, Soul?
Yes.
The way they just showed Nirvana.
With Jamie
It's so funny.
Foxx,
Yeah.
You know, it was an animated movie. So lovely.
Yeah, and like Nirvana has like purple lights.
Purple lights, and it's so
But
freeing.
I will say, like, one quote, because
Yeah.
I had to look it up.
I love
I'm
your
like, okay,
quotes,
I
please.
remember it, but I can't get it wrong. So, my favorite poet, Maya Angelou, says, "Hope and fear cannot occupy the same space at the same time. Invite one to stay."
Oh,
So,
that's beautiful.
you need to either pick hope or fear, and that is why your confidence is a state of mind. So, once you just get there, you will feel that nirvana.
Yes.
And you know what?
Honestly, Hasina, I just love your
I felt
quotes.
that. Maya
Yeah.
always knows what to say.
Maya Angelou.
And I guess, you know what, guys? We're going to leave it there, because I just want you to really push past that fear and that regret. Confidence is a mindset.
Yep.
Thank you, guys. Oh, go
We
ahead.
need
Sorry.
all of you.
Yeah.
I want to see
Absolutely.
all of you.
So with that being said, I want to thank you all for listening to
The Party Line.
I will see you guys next time.